Right now, checking out the news, listening to the news, they're saying that this is the biggest earthquake since they've been recording earthquakes. It's the biggest earthquake that's ever occurred. There are tsunami warnings anywhere from 2 meters to 10 meters. A 10-meter tsunami warning along the coastline here. I am certainly glad I live in the mountains and not on the coast. Anybody who goes to the coast to actually see one of these things, you're insane. Get the hell to high ground. This is just insane. But right now, all lines of communication except for radio are dead. The only thing we have are carrier pigeons and the radio. I'm kind of surprised. If 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 an earthquake this big had hit like on land instead of in the water, how devastating would it have been? I mean, it's pretty devastating. I'm surprised that a lot of the buildings, as I was driving out to Shizukushi, I didn't see any fires and I didn't see any major damage to any buildings. If this had hit closer to home, how much damage would we have sustained? I'm pretty sure that the building that the school is in would have been, we probably wouldn't have survived it if it was any closer to home. That building has never shook that much ever since it was built, and I swear that it must have shifted 20 to 30 centimeters while I was opening doors and holding up the bookcase. Okay, maybe you can hear this. I'm not sure. We're shaking again. we're really shaking now. It's another one. It's a little one. It's a little tremor. Wow. This is like, without a doubt, like the scariest series of earthquakes I've ever experienced. This is the largest tremor that's hit Japan in recorded history, an 8.8 magnitude earthquake. I'm alone here at home, but we've gotten everybody back to safety. I hope that Haruko and Peter are fine, and that Luke and his family is fine, and that Mayumi and Charlie and Yuko are all okay. We're it's petrifying. There are warnings of up to 10 meter, that's 30-foot tidal waves. 10-foot tidal waves have already swept through Miyagi, have swept through towns. Entire villages have already been obliterated by this immense earthquake. The building we were in, again, I've said this before, the building we were in shook and swayed and jumped for at least 3 minutes. The building I'm in now, I don't know it. I don't exactly feel all that safe here. I'm getting a little unnerved. My only connection right now is the radio. All of the internet services, there's no telephone power, there's no, I haven't even checked my water, but the cell phone providers have actually shut us down, and they're limiting things to emergency services only. That's how serious things are here. I'm unable to connect to my family through Google, through Yahoo, through my regular EasyWeb mail. Everything is shut down, and we have no electricity. The entire neighborhood is dark. People cannot get home. A meter-sized wave has just struck Tokyo. This is without a doubt probably. I mean, I know that there are other people who have suffered worse, but it's fucking freezing in here. It's we're dealing with something horrendous in scale. It's immense, and probably the only thing that is making me feel safe is that the building codes here in Japan have actually saved me and my family. The buildings didn't collapse. I have not seen one collapsed building. The tremors that are occurring now, if it just by themselves would be enough to scare most people who are unused to earthquakes, but combined with the total effect of everything that's happened since about 2:30 this afternoon, 2:40 this afternoon is actually, we were about halfway through lunch when this started, probably just after, I was like halfway through my lunch. The things that are happening ever since then, they are absolutely petrifying. This is the most scared I have ever been dealing with natural disasters. I have never felt so much power, so much shaking in all my life. In one day we have had, I don't know how many aftershocks, at least 20, maybe 30 aftershocks. This is an intense thing that's going on that's right now. Anybody who is here in Japan at the moment must be petrified, must be worried about contacting their loved ones, contacting their family, and we're just right now unable to do that. We are basically stranded in our homes, in places of refuge. Our only connection, our only lifeline, our only source of information are emergency battery-powered radios, because the Tohoku Denryoku, the Tohoku Power Company is shut down. It's down. There are somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't even know anymore. It's like 3 million homes without power in the Tohoku area. They do not know when it will return, and we are shaking. Man, this is an insane time to be in Japan. This is an insane time to be anywhere near Iwate.